Hello, I am Robert Wellington, the Director of Talent and Recruiting. How are you doing today, David? Well, first of all, thank you for the opportunity to even work at ESPN. It's been a dream. I'm looking at your resume, very impressive. Wrote for your local county, but also worked for your city's newspaper. You covered multiple pro sports, interviewing, but there's one thing I need to ask you because this is the most important question in the entire interview. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Who is the GOAT of basketball? To answer your question, it really comes down to eras. If you're around 1960s, it's probably Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain. If you're around the 70s, you're probably thinking Dr. J in his ABA days. If you're around the 80s, you probably think it's Magic Johnson or Larry Bird or even Isaiah Thomas with the bad boy Pistons. Of course, Michael Jordan was coming up in the mid-'80s, but he didn't really flourish until he got to the 90s and he dominated the 90s. Of course, you can't forget about Shaq and Kobe. Shaq and Kobe in the early 2000s, and Shaq got his own and Kobe got two more. Tim Duncan, everybody forgets about him, even though he won 5 championships. Then you got to also think about LeBron James. Even though he only has 4 championships, he went to the finals 10 times and he won 4. And then Steph Curry. It really comes down to preference, honestly. It comes down to what your age is, what year you're born, and when you watch basketball. Overall, though, I still think Michael Jordan is the best because he has really no weaknesses. Maybe the three-point shot, but he wasn't weak in the era. He was just average. But honestly, I think it's Michael Jordan. Shh. That's too much. It's a one-word answer. Just give me a one-word answer. That's all we're looking for, and you get the job. I still think it's Michael Jordan. Okay, that concludes our interview. We'll keep in touch. Security will guide you out the building. You can grab one of our complimentary water bottles. Rachel, that was probably one of the worst interviews I have ever heard. That is a no-go. Let's bring in the next candidate. Hello, sir. Looking at your resume, you were in a G League for 17 years and 5 years semi-pro, and you worked as a mascot for a local high school. This is a fantastic resume, but I don't see any communication degree or anything, which is not a big deal. We can literally give you that. We give it to everybody on air anyway. So I just want to know, what is the GOAT of basketball? This is a 5-part answer. First of all, Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT quarterback. Then also, LeBron James is the GOAT NBA player. Then we got to talk about the Cowboys 24/7 so we can get some hype up. And then we got to talk about Aaron Rodgers from time to time. We don't like him like that, but we got to talk about it because people like him. And then Knicks, even though they haven't done nothing since 1973. So that's my answer. LeBron James, he's the GOAT, the GOAT, the GOAT. Welcome to the ESPN family.